What's up, soldiers? Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com, in your face this early Sunday morning. Anyhow, quick one. A plantain Swiss chard hash. You're gonna love this one. Stay tuned. Breakfast. Hey. Bravo, Chris. Bravo. Just went out back. I picked my Swiss chard. It's been washed. You really gotta wash it really well. I've got some fresh thyme. I've got some pimento peppers. And these are called seasoning peppers because there's no heat. But you get a lovely aroma in the dish. And we want to sort of a sweet and savory sort of breakfast hash. I'm just going to shift that aside. We've got the plantain. They're not fully ripe. When I say that is if you want this to be even sweeter, you would let it go almost, well, not almost, let it go black on the outside. We don't want that today though, because we want it to hold its shape a bit, because it's more of a hash than anything else. So I took off the top and the bottom part here. What we're going to do next is taking your knife, the thickness of the skin, and a paring knife will work better. You just go along there, and then all you would do is peel back on it like so. So you see it's ripe, but it could go a bit more if you want it to be really sweet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into 1 centimeter wheels. So that is what we got here. I'm going to use 2 of them today. The other one I'm going to save until it gets nice and black and almost rotting. Well, not rotting, but if you know plantain, you know what I'm talking about. So again, you put that mark down there. You pull back on that skin. It's very easy. And you will just give it that chop as we just did. 3 tablespoons of coconut oil in my pan here on a medium flame, and that's when we're going to go in with the plantain. And we want to sort of cook the plantain first, and then we'll add the other ingredients. Well, we'll remove it and then add the other ingredients. After about 1.5 minutes, we'll start taking on some color. That caramelization is going to happen. The kitchen is going to start smelling sweet, because that is what plantain brings to the game. That sweetness, that loveliness we like in the Caribbean so much. And if you don't like plantain, we can't be friends. I already said that about garlic, but plantain too. Avocado, same thing. The real love I have for all them things. We're going to give it another minute or so on this side, then we'll take them out. We don't want things to burn, so at this point we're going to turn our heat down to low, and we're going to start fishing these out. Put them onto some paper towel just to soak up some of that coconut oil. I get a lot of that golden color, man. And notice how it's holding its shape. The more ripe that plantain is, or would be, it would start falling apart on you. This is why we need something a bit more firm. It's been about 4.5, almost 5 minutes since we added the chard, the green part, the leafy parts. I keep saying green, but the leafy parts of that chard. It's wilted down. Now here's where you will personalize things. You have to decide how you like your chard. I like it just like it is there, wilted down, not too overcooked. So it's at this point is where that fried plantain is going to make back an appearance into the pot. Sup, soldiers? Listen, if you enjoy this recipe, I'd really appreciate it if you hit subscribe and click that bell notification thing. If you've made the recipe, take a picture and send it to me. Email address down here. I mean, trying to tell people the email address, them butts will take the address and do all kind of thing with it. And tag me on Instagram at Caribbean Pot. I really appreciate you guys, and thanks for being in my kitchen with me today. Irie. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure having you guys here in the kitchen with me. Turn the stove off now. And remember, all we did was replace the potato that would normally be in a hash with the plantain. Always a pleasure having you guys here in the kitchen with me. Plantain with Swiss chard hash for breakfast. Couple eggs if you're doing your thing. Yo, enjoy all this Sunday, Irie.